Hello everybody, I'm here today for some more TF2 and I wanted to make it just a little bit more personal. And honestly, firstly I want to debunk that everyone keeps saying that I'm a horrible spy. Yeah, I played badly in that one spy clip I put up ages ago, but people seem to be adamant that I'm a horrible spy. Yes, I'm bad and I'm very horribly reliant on my dead ringer, but you know, I'm not as horrible as everyone paints me to be. I do alright in this game and that's kind of it. And yes, I am a dick, I know. Me backstabbing that heavy when he was taunting, it's kind of a dick move, but I laughed when I did it. I knew I was a dick when I did it, so maybe it isn't as big a deal. Anyway, I want to talk about something a little more personal than usual. I want to tell you a little story. So sit down, children, and listen to my story, because I'm an old man now, and apparently I'm also David Attenborough, if you saw that video. Anyway, I feel like it's a very generic, it's a very overdone thing to do, but I feel like it'd be fun to do it. So I'm gonna do it anyway, because screw genericy, if that's a word. Anyway, I said anyway like 4 times now. I am going to start off by telling you a nice little story. Now, this is personal, it's completely true. What happened was, a few years ago, quite a long time ago, I got on TV. I actually managed to go on a TV show on 2 occasions, but the first occasion I'm going to talk about today, which is, in my opinion, a lot more interesting. Basically what happened was, I was a kid and I really wanted to go on this kids show that I watched all the time, so I signed up for it and I actually got through. Back then I thought it was a big deal, but apparently no one even signed up for the thing. It was just, if you signed up, you pretty much usually got in at some point, because it was a weekly show. So basically I got in and I was over the moon, so happy about it, because I watched the show every week, and honestly, it was a pretty alright show in retrospect, but I liked it a lot more as a kid because it was a kid's show. And what happened was, I got through and I was so excited for like 2 or 3 weeks. I just kept looking forward to it. My life was just going up every day that passed. I was getting more and more excited, and it was just like I was finding it harder and harder to sleep from excitement, and it was all great. And then one night, a week before I had to go on this show, which was called Statitude, by the way. If you're wondering, you want to Google it if you're wondering, what happened was, I basically went to sleep for the first time in like a month, because I was having trouble sleeping before that, because I was so excited about this, because I was just so over the moon about it, that I was going to play. I was even offered to play a game as well, like as in I was play a game and win a few prizes. That happens every week. But what happened was, basically I woke up screaming in the hospital. Like I fell asleep in my bed and I woke up in A&E, and I was like, what the fuck happened, and why is there an enormous pain in my eye? And I was told that during my slumber, I basically walloped my eye off the cabinet, and I ended up with a massive bulging bruise coming out of my eye, and it looked like if someone made a little balloon or a jawbreaker and they put it under my eyelid. That's what it looked like, and it was all really dark purple, and it looked disgusting. It was horrible to look at. It was really bad. Now, keep in mind, I was going on a show in a week, so I was panicking at this point. I was like, shit, I'm screwed. I didn't say shit, I was a kid, but I was freaking out a bit. I admit I was pretty worried about it, because I realized that I might end up on a show where I have a massive eye injury and I look like Frankenstein's monster. I'm going to be entirely honest. So what happened was, my dad called Statitude and he said, well, the problem is that he has a massive eye injury and he's going to look ridiculous if you put him in a game. So quite unfortunately, they took me out of the game, saying that, you know, I would have been a contestant. But what happened instead was, because of the eye injury, they wanted to avoid future embarrassment for me, which is nice of them. And they also offered to put the makeup on my eye. Now that's even nicer of them. I didn't expect them to do that, but the problem with the second one is they didn't do it. The day came, I was excited, I went in with a few of my friends, because we all signed up together, and they didn't do it. I thought I was going to get makeup on my eye so it would look less, dark purple and deathly. And basically what happened was, I realized when watching it a few weeks later that basically I wasn't in it at all, but it was so much worse, because instead of putting me in a game, what they did was they scrolled across the audience. I was in the front seat, so they scrolled across my face and then zoomed into my eye. So if I ever meet that cameraman, I'm going to punch him straight up in the nuts, okay? Screw that guy, because it is for that reason that somewhere in the deep confines of the internet. It's on the thing called RTE Player. If you're looking for it, it's very deep. You won't find it, probably. Hopefully you won't. I don't know. The internet's a cool place. Hopefully you won't find it. And really, what happened was, there is a big picture of me as a child with a big bulbous eye that looks like it looks horrible. And that's my story. The story of how of possibly the most embarrassing moment of my life. That is the most embarrassing moment of my life, just straight up, because of what happened on TV. And I can't live it down, and I'm never probably going to live it down. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. That's it. If you like more of these, I do have some more stories, some more cool enough stories to tell. So if you like this, then I'll make more of them. Then if you didn't like this, then I won't see you next time, and I won't make more of these, and that'll be it. Anyway, bye.